Yes, good morning, students. Good morning. Welcome to mathematics class. See, today we are going to, yes, some students are asking some question. So, for that question, it is related to assignment. Okay. So, that question we will discuss later. First 20 minutes will concentrate on today's topic. Okay. Yes. So, today we have to start the new topic. Our topic name is linear equations in two variables. Okay, so linear equations in two variables. Linear equations in two variables. See, you all know that linear equations in one variable, no? Can anyone define linear equation in one variable? You have learned in 8th standard, right? Linear equations, you have got the idea of linear equations in 8th standard, right? No, so same to same topic, but now the topic name is linear equations in two variables. In 8th standard, the topic name is linear equation in one variable. Now, so what is the difference between the linear equation in one variable and two variable, that we have to discuss now. So before going to start linear equations in two variables, now who is going to tell the definition of linear equation in one variable? What is that linear equation in one variable, students? Linear equation in one variable. No one is ready? You don't know about the linear equations? Yes, Abhiram Hegde raised the hand. Abhiram? Yes, Abhiram? Abhiram?
Yes, Mataji.
Yes, Abhiram. Linear equation in one variable.
The linear equation in one variable is an equation which is expressed in the form of ax plus b is equal to 0,
Yes,
where
very
a and
good,
b are
Abhiram.
two.
Linear equation in one variable is an equation in the form of ax plus b, which is equal to 0. Very good, Abhiram. Okay, so the linear equation in the form of ax plus b, which is equal to 0. So this is called as linear equation in one variable. So we are observing the variable x here. This is variable, right? No? So this is variable. So now A and B are real numbers. A and B are real numbers where A not equal to 0. So AX plus B, which is equal to 0. So AX plus B, here you just observe linear. You all got the definition of linear. In the polynomials chapter we discussed now linear polynomial, quadratic polynomial, cubic polynomial. What is that linear polynomial? Then we'll connect that to linear equation. Linear polynomial. Can anyone define linear polynomial? Yes, Aditi. Aditi. Can you define linear polynomial? Aditi, can you define linear polynomial?
Man, can you define real button?
Aditi? Okay, then Aditya. Aditya, define linear polynomial. Aditya. Aditya. Anudeep. 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 What happened? Sorry, Mataji, microphone is not working. Okay, Aditi. Aryan. 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 Yeah, Pranav hai correct, Pranav. Yes, linear polynomial is a polynomial with degree 1. Very good, Vaishnavi. Pranav and Vaishnavi gave the answer in message only. Actually, yes, linear polynomial is nothing but polynomial with the degree 1. Degree 1 in the sense highest power of the variable is called as the degree of the polynomial. So based on that, we can classify the polynomial into linear polynomial, quadratic polynomial, cubic polynomial. So linear in the sense variable power, highest power only 1, degree is 1. Okay. Then quadratic polynomial in the sense highest power must be 2. Okay, degree 2 quadratic polynomial. Then cubic degree 3 is called as cubic polynomial. So now polynomial. Now we have to discuss the equation ax plus b which is equal to 0. Here there is an equal sign. Okay, equation. This is called as equation. Now you just observe whether it is a linear or quadratic or cubic equation. We have to check. Here the variable is only one variable is there, that is x. Having the highest degree is 1. Degree is 1 in the sense highest power is 1. So that's why this is linear equation. This type of equations are called as linear equations. Linear. So you have to always think. Now, can you tell me x square plus 2 is equal to 0? Is it a linear equation? Is it a linear equation? Linear equation? No, this is not a linear equation. Okay, so because it is degree is 2, degree is 2, highest power is 2. So degree is 2 in the sense this is a quadratic equation. This is called as quadratic equation. This one you are going to study in 10th standard. You have one chapter, that quadratic equation chapter. Okay, quadratic equation. Now, x cube plus 4 is equal to 0. X cube plus 4 is equal to 0. This is called as, this equation is called as cubic equation. You all know this is cubic equation. Now, got the idea of the linear equation, quadratic equation, cubic equation? You are observing the three examples here. Linear equation in this for 4x plus 5 which is equal to 0. You just observe all the examples here. 4x plus 5 here degree is 1. Here degree is 2. Here degree is 3. Linear equation, linear quadratic equation, cubic equation. But all the three are examples for one variable, no? Because you are observing only one variable, that is x. So you can take the variable x, or you can take y also. You can take, see, 4y plus 6 is equal to 0. You can take the name of the variable as y also, no problem. You can use the variable t also, or a, b, c, any alphabet you can use for the variable place. Okay, so all these equations are example for one variable. So now the topic is linear equations in two variables. This year we have to study the concept of linear equations in two variables. Now, can anyone try to give the definition of linear equations in two variables? Anyhow, you have got the idea of linear, no? Degree 1. Okay, the variable degree 1. Equations you already know, LHS which is equal to RHS equations in two variables. So in place of, instead of taking one variable, now we have to take the two variables. So two variables. In the beginning example, you observed x is variable. Now we have to take one more variable. Usually, so variables, one variable is x, in the sense another one variable will choose as 1. Okay, x and y are variables, or you can take, now here don't take a, b, okay, for variable place, because here we are using the general form ax plus by plus c which is equal to 0. So that's why usually we will use the variables as x and y, or you can take ts or any pq. You can take any letters. Okay, so x and y, we are taking x and y here, variable place. So two variables. Now we have to write linear equations. Linear in the sense variable degree is 1. That is 4x, okay, plus 2y plus 3 which is equal to 0. You just observe this equation. So can we take this as a linear equation in two variable? Yes, of course. See here the power is 1. Power is 1 in the sense degree is 1 here. Linear equation in two variables. X and Y are the variables. Linear equations in two variables. Got the idea of this concept, students? So now, what is the standard form of the linear equations in two variable? Just recall the standard form of linear equation in one variable actually. Ax plus b which is equal to 0. Ax plus b which is equal to 0. So here b stands for just one constant number, real number. Okay. So the now standard form of linear equations in two variables is ax plus another one variable we have to take, that is by, that plus c which is equal to 0. Is that clear? Linear equations in two variables general form is ax plus by plus c which is equal to 0. Got the idea of this concept, students? Standard form of the linear equations in two variables. Always the linear equations in two variables in the form of ax plus by plus c which is equal to 0. Plus c which is equal to 0. Ax plus by plus c which is equal to 0. Where a, b, c are real numbers. So do you know the real number topic? Real number is a collection of all type of numbers, that is natural numbers, whole numbers, integers, rational numbers and irrational numbers. So all this is a group of real numbers. Okay, a, b, c are real numbers. X and y are variables. Here x and y are variables. So standard form of linear equations in two variables is ax plus by plus c which is equal to 0. Now you just observe 4x plus 2y plus 3 which is equal to 0. So this is in the form of ax plus by plus c which is equal to 0. ax plus by plus c which is equal to 0. What is the value of a now? X variable, y variable. What is the value of a now? A value is equal to 4. Then what is the value of b here? B is equal to 2. And what is the value of c here? C which is equal to 3. Got the idea of this concept? How to identify a, b, c value in the given equation? Next, one more equation we'll take. Okay, 2x plus 3y which is equal to 5. 2x plus 3y which is equal to 5. Just observe whether this is a linear equation in two variable or not. Tell me first, is this linear equation in two variables? Yes, 2x plus 3y is equal to 5. Is it a linear equation in two variables? I'm waiting for your answer. Linear equations in two variable? Yes? Huh? No? Why no, Abhiram? Why no? What is the reason to say no? Vaishnavi Arhegde said that yes. What is your answer, Medini?
Yes.
Yes, it is a linear equation in two variable according to you. Okay. Yes, Vindhya said that yes. Abhiram. Now I have to speak with Abhiram. Yes. Sorry. Yes, Mataji. Yes. Why confusion? Yes, it is a linear equation in two variable because you are observing linear in the sense first power is 1. Okay. Then two variables. Linear equations in two variable. But the linear equation in two variable not in the general form, right? No, not in the standard form. So when we express this in the standard form, that is 2x plus 3y, take this 5 to this side, minus 5 which is equal to 0. Okay, 2x plus 3y minus 5 which is equal to 0. Now the equation is converted as standard form. That is standard form is ax plus by plus c which is equal to 0. ax plus by plus c which is equal to 0. Where? What is the value of a? A is equal to 2. B is equal to 3. What is the value of c here? What is the value of c here? Fatafat, you have to message me. What is the value of c? What is the value of c? Yes. What is the value of c? Yes. Next up. Vaishnavi minus 5. Danya minus 5. Next, is there any different answer? Minus 5. Minus 5. Yes, very good. C value is minus 5. So you have to be very careful here. Standard form is ax plus by plus c which is equal to 0. Plus c is equal to 0. But here it is minus 5. So the value of C is minus 5. Got the idea of this concept to identify the ABC value? So first question is, first you have to think whether the given linear equation in two variable is in the standard form or not. Is that clear? Okay, now one more question. So now one more question. 4x plus 6 is equal to 2y. Now tell me, is it a linear equation in two variable? Is it a linear equation in two variable? Hello? Is it a linear equation in two variables? Yes or no? Yes, no? Yeah, Medini and Vaishnavi gave the answer. Yes, Anushri. Yes, yes, yes. Linear equation is two variables. Whether it is in a standard form? Is it in a standard form? Standard form, Lydia? No. So the equation is not in the standard form. Now we have to express this in the general form, that is ax plus by plus c, which is equal to 0. So that is 4x. Next 2y we have to take first, minus 2y, then plus 6, which is equal to 0. Got the idea how to represent the given linear equations in two variables in the general form? 4x minus 2y plus 6 is equal to 0. Now the equation is in the form of ax plus by plus c, which is equal to 0, where a value is 4, b value is minus 2, b value is minus 2, c value is 6. Got the idea of this concept, students? So first you have to know whether the given equation is linear equation or not. Next, linear equation in two variable or not. Then you have to write the equation in the general form, that is ax plus by plus c, which is equal to 0. Then you have to identify a value, b value and c value. Got the idea of this concept, students? This is the introduction part of the linear equations in two variables. I think now you have got the clear picture of the linear equations in two variables. So now let us work out the example problem related to this type of concept. Okay, general form, representing the given equation into general form and writing a, b, c value. Can we work out that problems? Okay, so now 1 second. Yes, students. Now let us continue the class now. Okay, so we are discussing linear equations in two variables chapter, right? So general form of linear equations in two variables, ax plus by plus c, which is equal to 0, where a, b, c are real numbers. Okay, so now we have to discuss the problems related to this basic part, introduction part of the linear equations in two variables. So we have some equations are given in the question. Actually, we have to represent that equation in the form of ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. Then we have to write the values of a, b, c in each case. Is that clear? Yes. Now before going to start the example problem, we'll see the definition once. Okay, any equation, now we are giving the definition of linear equations in two variables. Any equation in the form ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. Okay, any equation in the form ax plus by plus c is equal to 0, where a, b and c are real numbers. A, B, C are real numbers, and there is one condition. A and B are not both 0. A and B are not both 0. I'll explain this concept, okay? E is called a linear equation in two variables. Why this one is using A and B are not both 0? A and B are not both 0 in the sense it is indicating that either A is 0 or B is 0. But in one problem here we are observing the ABC value, no? So A value is 2, B value is 3, so C value is minus 4.37. We are observing, no? Condition is A equal to 0 we may get in for some equation. Or for some problem, B which is equal to 0, A is equal to something 2 or 3. Okay. So in one same equation, if A is equal to 0, then B is equal to 0. So this type of condition will not get in the linear equations in two variable. If you get A is equal to 0, B is equal to 0, what happens actually? You just observe A value 0. 0 into x is 0. B value 0. 0 into y is 0. 0 plus 0 is 0 only. 0 is equal to 4.37. We'll get the result of 0 is equal to 4.37. Is it a linear equation in two variables, students? Is it a linear equation? 0 is equal to 4.37. Can we take that as a linear equations in two variables? Can we take that linear equations in two variables? No, no chance. Right now, Hagagi, either A is equal to 0. For some equation, A may be 0, but B irutte. Avaga enagirutte x variable is absent there. Okay, then B is equal to 0 antandre y variable is absent. Okay, so we can convert that linear equation in one variable in the form of linear equation in two variable by taking this A or B which is equal to 0. That we will discuss by solving the problem. Is that clear? Okay. So now, see, condition is A and B both are not 0. So at a time for one equation A and B together not equal to 0. Either A may be 0 or B 0. Is that clear? Got the idea? Because if A is equal to 0, B is equal to 0, then this is not considered as linear equation in two variables. Is that clear? So now let us concentrate on the problem part. Now, example. The question is like this. Write each of the following equations in the form ax plus by plus c is equal to 0 and indicate the values of a, b and c in each case. Is that clear? Question is very simple, no? Question is like this. Write each of the following equations in the form ax plus by plus c is equal to 0 and indicate the values of a, b and c in each case. Now, let us come to the first question. First question is like this. 2x plus 3y is equal to 4.37. First question is, write each of the following equations in the form of ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. Standard form is ax plus by plus c which is equal to 0. Now what we have to do, we have to express this equation in the form of standard form. That is 2x plus 3y. Take this 4.37 to this side, that is minus 4.37 is equal to 0. Is that clear? Now this equation is converted in the standard form. 2x plus 3y minus 4.37 is equal to 0. Now a value is equal to 2. A value is 2. In a place 2 is there. What is the value of B here? B is equal to 3. What is the value of C? C is minus 4.37. This sign is very important. Minus 4.37. Got the idea of the first question? Okay, now you have to tell me second one. X minus 4 which is equal to root 3y. So I told no, A, B, C are real numbers. So root 3, are you observing? Real number is a collection of all natural numbers, whole numbers, integers. Okay. So x minus 4 which is equal to root 3y. Now express this in the standard form. So ax plus by plus c which is equal to 0. So now x, next we have to consider this one now. Minus root 3y. We have to take y form next. Next minus 4 which is equal to 0. Got the idea? X. Next receive this one to this side minus root 3y. Then minus 4 which is equal to 0. What is the value of a here? A is nothing but coefficient of x. Coefficient of x is here. Nothing is there in the sense. What is the coefficient of x now? What is the coefficient of x here? 1. Very good. Boy, a value is 1. Next to b value. What is the value of b here? B value is minus sign is there. Then minus root 3, not root 3y. So yes, I want to tell one thing, very important thing. Most of the students, they will do that mistake. A value, write the a value in the sense complete 1x they will write. B value minus root 3y they will write. This is a wrong method. Just a b value. B value is just minus root 3. So listen carefully. While writing b value, we have to take the numbers only, not with the variables. Clear? Okay, now b is minus root 3. What is the value of c? C is minus 4. C value is minus 4. Got the idea of this one now? C value is minus 4. Now come to this section. 4 is equal to 5x minus 3y. 4 which is equal to 5x minus 3y. So now, what is the standard form of the linear equation? Ax plus by plus c which is equal to 0. Now express this in the standard form. 4 is equal to 5x minus 3y. 4 is equal to 5x minus 3y. Express this in the standard form fast. I got the meeting warning. If the meeting ends, join with the same link, students. Okay, for further 5 minutes. Last 5 minutes, I want to continue. I don't want to drag the class because I have some work. Okay? Yes. Hello. Here. Yes, first receive 5x to this side. That is minus 5x. Then minus 3y to this side. Plus 3y. Then plus 4 is here only. Plus 4 which is equal to 0. Or you can solve this problem in another method also. You can transfer this 4 only that side. This side which is equal to 0. Okay, that also will write now. First, we received 5x to this side, minus 3y to this side, then 4 is here only, minus 5x plus 3y plus 4 is equal to 0. A value is minus 5, B value is 3, and C is equal to 4. Got the idea? A is minus 5, B is equal to 3, C is equal to 4. Got the idea of solving this problem? Next, one more type you can write. One more type you can write. Can I rub this one? So got the first step, no, the first method. Next, another one type you can solve. So that is 5x minus 3y. Here 4 is there. You can transfer that 4 to that side. Okay. 5x minus 3y minus 4 which is equal to 0. 5x minus 3y. Take this 4 to that side minus 4. This side is 0 in the sense which is equal to 0. Now A value is plus 5. B value is minus 3. C value is minus 4. Is that clear? Both are right. Both are right. 5x minus 3y minus 4 which is equal to 4. Minus 4 is equal to 0. That is also right. Any one type you can solve. Okay. So now A is equal to 5, B is equal to minus 3, C is equal to minus 4. Now come to fourth problem. Fourth question is 2x is equal to y. 2x is equal to y. What is the standard form here? Ax plus by plus c which is equal to 0. Now when we express 2x is equal to y, then 2x minus y plus, where is c actually? Where is c here? C is absent for the class, like you people. So daily one student will be absent for the class, no? Now in this equation, C is absent. So in place of C, we have to write 0 or directly 2x minus